Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. Thanks for coming back. My name is Hannah. This is a channel about cross stitch. And if you're returning, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, my hair is a different color. It is no longer red. I needed a change, so has it been a week or 2 weeks? I don't know, it's been a little bit. I think it's been a week and a half. Maybe it's been 2 weeks. I don't know. But I needed a change, so it is brown with some highlights. It's brunette. I don't know. We dyed it dark brown, and then I went highlights on top, so you can't really see the highlights in here, but you can see them in real life and outside. So there's that. So that's the elephant in the room right now. I've been getting more intricate with my nails recently. I changed my nail shape, and then I put some leopard spots on them. Because I can. So those are glitters. My coworker at work today was like, oh my gosh, I can bring in, or I can do my nails, and then on Friday you can bring all of your tools and then you can put leopard spots on my nails. And I was like, oh girl, these are glitter. I did not paint these onto my fingers. I'm not that artistic. These are glitters. So yeah. So that's what we're looking like right now. So this hand's nails are longer than this hand's nails. We're not going to talk about it. This is my hand that I do everything with, so like my nails are always just a little bit shorter. I don't know. I either like file them shorter by accident or they just grow slower. I'm not sure, but they always say that the nail. I'm sorry, this is like such a tangent, but they always say that the nails on the hand that you use grow faster usually. But like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway. We will have a very short video today because I do not have barely anything to show you. I literally just finished, like 2 days ago, my Nora Corbett that I was working on last time. And I got a fairly decent start on the next thing, but it's like a quick pattern, so this next one will be much quicker than my Nora. My Nora took me like 2 weeks, basically 2 weeks to do, which is long for me for a medium piece. Like usually it doesn't take almost a full 2 weeks. But yeah. And I also need to get started on my next person. I realized last video, like after I finished my last video, I forgot to spin in the video for my, Flosstube friends, so I spun after the video and then I sent it to them, and it spun Colleen from Grace Notes Stitchers, or Grace Notes Fabrics if you are a fabric-aholic like me. So I spun her and she chose blue, obviously. Surprise, surprise. And I'll show you when I pick it up what ladies she chose, but I did not bring it up here because I'm not sure when I'm going to work on that one. I've got a month, like, and a half, basically, over a month and a half. So, anyway, let's stop rambling. I'm rambling because I want this video to be a little longer. Because I only have 2 things to show, and, like, no haul. Actually no haul. So, it's going to be a short video. If you can see, my behind me has changed a little bit, because I finally got storage space. Okay, I'm a collector of many things. A lot of people know I collect perfumes. I also collect cross-stitch stuff, but I also collect nail stuff. I didn't do my nails for a long time. I did them before that, like through high school and college. I basically did my nails all the time. And then I did my nails, or I got my nails done up until my wedding because I wanted my nails to be really nice. And at that point I didn't like know everything that I learned after I got married. But up until I got married, I got my nails done. And then my dog, I'm sorry, this is like, I have not even got to we're just doing life stuff first. My dog like ripped, this is gross and TMI probably, but like ripped my nails off basically like the day before my wedding. So I had nails for my wedding, and then they were gone basically right after my wedding because I needed to get the gel off and then I started doing the dip powder on my nails, probably like a little bit after, and then I took a long break from doing anything on my nails. And then I recently started again. Well, through that long break, I had a bunch of stuff, but I didn't have the storage space for them, so they were sitting in everything I had was sitting in like the boxes that they were shipped in since I got them. And I would always just put them back because I wasn't really using them. I would use them occasionally, but not really. And then I recently, I guess, I don't know what prompted me, but I recently got back into doing my nails. And I was like, okay, I need to figure out, I think the reason I wasn't using my nail stuff was because it was all in boxes and like hard to find and hard to look through. But I recently got one of these. I had this one for a little while, and then I got another one because I needed more space. So I've got a lot of stuff. There are 4 empty drawers, and not all of the drawers are completely filled. So these 4 over here are empty. You can't see the bottom one, but there are 4 down here that are empty, or mostly empty. I think there's like 2 in one of them, and then everything else is, this whole thing is full, basically. Like, I don't think I could fit more really easily in here, and then this one is mostly full. But that all being said, this setup has changed a little bit because this is all my nail stuff. So I'm a collector, but it won't get much bigger than this because I don't have more room. So, and then all my perfume stuff is over here where you can't see. And then I have my dresser because this is kind of our closet space. We use this side of the room as like a closet space. It's technically another bedroom, but we use it as a closet because we don't need another bedroom. So, we have another bedroom downstairs. So, anyway, let's get to the cross stitch stuff now that I've been speaking your ear off about things that you probably don't care about. If you cared, you could have, gone forward and found the cross stitch stuff. So we'll do my finish. I'm not going to show you what it's supposed to look like because it's finished. So this is my Nora Corbett. It's called the Blossom Collector. And here she is, all finished. I think I finished her on Monday? I might have finished her on Monday. I think. Maybe Sunday? Sunday or Monday, I can't remember. But I finished her, so that's what she's looking like. I did not use the called for fabric. This is BeStitchMe in the color Willow. It's a linen, it's 32 count linen. It was a fabric of the month at some point. But yeah, I thought this would look really good on this fabric because I had it. And I did not use the called for beads either. Not all of them. Some of them are correct. The bugle beads are correct, and then the purple beads are correct. But these orange beads here, and then there are pink beads, like in here. There are a couple of pink beads scattered. Where else are the pink beads? The pink beads are also like right here. They're hardish to see. You can see them in real life. Oh, and then in her sleeve right here, all of these beads here. Those are not called for. Those 2 beads are not called for. They're just what I had in my stash, because I couldn't find the delicas, and I didn't care. I didn't care to find them. They worked the same. They look pretty in my opinion, so they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, I think. And again, it really doesn't matter. Like, whatever. And I would have ordered the bead pack, but I spun this. It's kind of hard with the way I'm doing it if I don't kit them completely up, and then I spin them. Then ordering stuff would mean I have to wait, and it makes it confusing. So I just used what I had because I've got plenty of beads. So yeah, that's where That's her finished. I was gonna say that's where she is, but that's literally her finished. So done. And I did all the back stitch the way that they wanted it. Like, they had a couple things 2 strands, a couple things 1 strand. The only other thing I changed was obviously her skin. I did that 1 over 1. I do like how they had the eyes in 2 strands of back stitch because it makes them look a little bit more visible. I don't know. There. So that's that. That's her done. And here is the comparison photo. And then my wheel spun another new start because it's just apparently given me all the new starts. This one I'll pop up on the screen what it's going to look like because it's a digital pattern and I don't print my stuff off. This is called The World of Bees. Is that what this is called? I think this is called The World of Bees. 1 second. Yeah, The World of Bees. It is by Stitchy Princess on Etsy. This is one of the many, like, Stitch for Ukraine patterns that I bought last year. And I think I bought the Mushroom Meadow and Magical Swamp at the same time last year, and I've done both of those. I finished Mushroom Meadow last year, and I finished Magical Swamp not too long ago. I think that was done before I think that was the previous thing before the Blossom Collector. So my wheel is really into trying to give me the same designers over and over again. Just like when I finished all of the Year in the Woods, it then spun me another Cottage Garden Samplings. I was like, I just did 12 of these. So it's really liking spinning the same designers back to back or pretty close together. So anyway, this is The World of Bees, and you saw what it will look like. And here is where I am. This fabric is a very small, this is how big the cut came to me. It was a very small cut. I don't remember why I got this. I don't think I bought this. I don't remember. It is a Grace Notes Fabrics. It is an early, maybe I did buy this. Why did I buy this? I don't remember. It was an early dye. This one is called Jane Belle. It's a very light pink, kind of hard to tell in this lighting. You're not going to be able to tell. It is a very, very light pink, and I thought it would be really pretty for this. And it works really well. It's, I did give it a 2-inch border because if I gave it a 3-inch border on, like, it wouldn't have a 3-inch border all the way around. I could have gone 2.5, but I just was like, it's easier to do 2. So that's where I'm at. And then yesterday I'm stitching along, I'm having a great time. And then I ran out of the dark gray color, like the dark color in the bees. Ran out of that color, so I was like, that's fine. I was done for the night basically anyway. And I was like, I'll just stop on my way home from work today and pick up that color while I get to my Joann's. And guess what? They don't have that color. So I was like, damn. Okay, well, they have all the anchors, right? So I was like, maybe I can find a conversion for the anchor color. And I did. So I'm gonna put a couple stitches in, maybe like over here, and see if it's close enough. It doesn't really matter because all of these are like done, and it's not gonna, they're not gonna be close enough together that I'm gonna really worry about it. But if it's really off, which it doesn't look really off, it looks slightly off, but if it looks really off, I'm gonna go to Michael's or something tomorrow. That's also on my way home. So I should have stopped at both, honestly. Like, stopped at the Michael's first. They might have had it. But if they don't, I'll stop there tomorrow, and if they don't have it, then I'll just do everything else and order from 123 Stitch because they're reliable. on having the colors. But I don't know. My Joann's have been really low in stash recently. Like, I've never had this problem with my Joann before, but recently, every time I go, it's like they don't have the color I'm looking for. But anyway, this is how, it's pretty small. This is why it's going to be a stitch to the finish, because look how big it is. It's like basically the size of my face. My face could go inside of this thing. It's a little bit bigger than my face, but you know. And it was funny, I was watching Corinne's new video. I was surprised she put out a video, because she was like saying that she wasn't coming back for a while, but I'm not complaining. And she was funny. She was like, I think I'm going to do that too. I need to see some finishes. And I was like, yes, it's fun. So she's doing the wheel, and then she's doing anything that's medium or smaller to just stitch to the finish. I kind of like it. It's monogamous stitching, but not like you're working monogamously on something for so long. You're just working. I think the longest I've worked on something has been like 2 weeks before I finished it. And then everything else is like stitch on it till I get to the goal, which is like a page finish or whatever. But anyway, have I held this up long enough? I just think it's really cute. But yeah, it is all DMC, so, and there is no called for fabric for this pattern per se, just because you can stitch it really on anything. I don't think she puts a called for fabric on like any of her projects. You saw it. The picture that she included was kind of an off-white kind of color, and I was like, nah. I thought a light pink would be pretty with the bees. It reminds me of springtime, you know. Anyway, and then I don't have a comparison because that's new. So you'll have a comparison next time. Hopefully it'll be done. Should be done. I was worried I wasn't going to make a video this week because I was like, I didn't know if I was going to finish Blossom Collector, and I didn't want to show just one project. So I was like, yes, before I finished it, I was talking to my husband, I was like, I might have to postpone for a week so I can at least get one more project in the mix, but I did finish it, so we have 2. This one shouldn't take me very long, depending on if I can get that freaking color, because it doesn't exist anywhere. It's just 844, so it shouldn't be that hard to find, but here we are. But yeah, so I think that's everything. Yeah, I don't have any haul. I've done all of my talking. All of the animals are good. I suck, because I did put on the fly masks and things today, but it's been really rainy recently, so they didn't have them on, and I put them on this morning, like, last minute, because I didn't realize how it wasn't supposed to rain today, so, because it rained yesterday. It wasn't supposed to rain today. It did not rain today that I'm aware of. But, so I put the fly masks on, like, right before I had to leave to go to work, and then I just never took a picture. So, Carla, eventually. I will take a picture eventually. But he's laying down there. You can't see him. There he is. Just hanging out on the floor, as per usual. When the husband gets home, we'll probably take him on a walk, because that's what we do. Big stretches. Yeah, so otherwise, we're all good. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to everybody in America. It's Sunday? Yeah. So, have a good Mother's Day. We don't really celebrate Mother's Day in my family. We don't celebrate any of, like, those holidays, because, I don't know, we just had my dad's birthday dinner not too long ago, and I spent too much money, so I'm not getting my mom anything other than a card. She'll get a card. Her best gift is me anyway, so, but yeah, and then, my husband and I are going over to my mother-in-law's this weekend, so we'll do that. I've got a lot of things to do this weekend, but hey. Okay, I've managed to ramble on and make this about 20 minutes, so hopefully y'all are happy. I know it's short, but, like, I've rambled. I'm good at that. So yeah, I will talk to you all in 2 weeks. Hopefully I have a few things to show, maybe 2 or 3 things to show. We'll see. I'm going to try to maybe start my next Flosstube Friends Lady here soon. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.